See, she neglected her child while she was killing Grace, too. That's the twisted part. The reason Brandy hadn't showered or peed or had food is because she was busy murdering her nemesis as a human sacrifice. So, terrible mother. Brandy is haunted because she killed Grace for a human sacrifice last time. So it's clearly making her feel very terrified. And actually, she's looking at the spot where Grace died. It was right there in the pool. No wonder Brandy's freaking out. Brandy killed her nemesis, Grace, in this pool. She drowned her as a human sacrifice for Lucifer, her son. So little Lucifer's right here. He's about to age up soon. You can tell he's not getting the best quality of care, although there is this ghost in the other room. Even though Brandy's terrified, she's like, oh no, I just killed Grace. I killed Grace. Am I going to get caught? Is anyone going to know what I did? She's like, I feel like her spirit's haunting me. And for one of the first times, she starts to question her dark ways, but she's just going to try to do what she can. She's going to use some magic to clean up the home, and she really is feeling possessed by the devil since killing Grace. So you can tell her conscience is really haunting her. As it should, because yeah, killing Sims is not nice, is it? That is not a nice thing to do. So she just scrubberoos. She's here in this haunted house. She's like, awesome. Okay, so she really needs to just take a bath. She's gonna take a bubble bath, try to just relax. And I think she likes to come down here near her minions because she kind of likes to spy on them and get a feel for what they're doing. She's still not used to fulfilling her needs without her potion. So we got to make that a priority because she is craving her potion. So we have to get some apples. Yep. Now, little Lucifer does need some help. So we're going to have Brandy fulfill her bladder need. And then, oh, the ghost was just taking care of Lucifer. Oh, wow. Free childcare from the ghost. That's awesome. I mean, it's really sad Brandy is so wicked that she neglects her child like that. But it is cool at least that there's a ghost nearby that can help. Brandy is so wicked. She is the ultimate mean girl. Yeah, look at that ghost. He's just chilling. I think it's about time for Brandy to have a party, too, because little baby Lucifer is going to age up, so maybe she can throw a party for his birthday. Even though she's not the most caring parent, she still wants to, like, acknowledge her son, and she wants to be seen as a good parent. So hopefully she'll take care of her bladder, and then let's just have her come here and change the diaper. See, she neglected her child while she was killing Grace, too. That's the twisted part. The reason Brandy hadn't showered or peed or had food is because she was busy murdering her nemesis as a human sacrifice. So, terrible mother. Yes, I'm judging her a little here. I'm making the judgment call. Terrible mother. And yeah, it's hard for her to use, like, the normal toilet because she was so used to having her potions to meet her needs. So she's still terrified by the ghost and feeling pretty bad. And the thing is, it's not like she feels bad that she hurt Grace. She feels scared she's gonna get caught. So it's totally different from like regretting killing her because it's the wrong thing to do. She's feeling nervous that she's going to get caught and that her life will change. Plus, this place is filled with haunted spirits. Okay, so like, what's this doll she's talking about? Oh, it's a creepy doll. She's too scared to even go close to it right now. Well, there is something she can get to help her calm down. And notice she hasn't cared for her baby yet. The ghost is taking care of her child for her. Brandy is so lazy. She is just so lazy. But lucky. See, there's this dark magic portal she opened. You can see the seal on the floor over here. Okay, so Brandy, I think she can get something from the rewards points that will help because everybody on the property is just terrified. So there's supposed to be sacred candles right here. Okay, so she's exchanging some of her aspiration points to get the sacred candles, and then let's just set those up like here in the kitchen because this is where a lot of the scary stuff happens. She has an element called Wolfium. It might be. Brandy just reached level 3 parenting. Is she actually tending to her son? Wow. Now, she cares about raising her son because she wants evil minions, and so she's cooing and all that. And then she also wants to make sure that Daryl stays committed to her, so she's going to do cuddle voodoo on Daryl. Daryl caught her and Morgan leaving the bedroom, and he's kind of suspicious. So Brandy grabs the voodoo doll and thinks Daryl is mine. She's still feeling terrified, so let's Let's try to put out some of these candles and see if that helps her. Does she have to light them or anything? No, they're just on. Okay, it looks like it's going down a little, but she's still pretty freaked out. Oh, jeez. Can she just talk to Guidry? Oh, this is Guidry. So she can come. She needs to talk to him. I didn't realize that was Guidry. She's going to say, what's up with those creepy objects? Yeah, this story has gotten pretty complex. There's a lot of Sims here. Okay, you'll want to stay away from those at all costs. Those things are super cursed. Just being near them is like nails on a chalkboard for your soul. Make sure you keep your eyes peeled and get rid of them the second they show up because they're not friendly. Brandy's like, huh. She's thinking maybe I need to do like a cleansing ritual. She's like, I still want to devote myself to the dark side, but she's like, this feels difficult. So she's going to ask him for help. She's going to say, you know, how can I make this place less spooky? And actually, he'll be like, get some wallpaper. There's no wallpaper in your office. Just get some wallpaper and that will make it better. So let's hope the game doesn't glitch and let's find some nice like office-y wallpaper. I'm thinking of some kind of paneling. Could be pretty cool. Brandy does like these colors. So there we go. Okay. I like how they make the ghosts look too. Like how you can see through them. That's really cool. I bet she could de-deathify him and bring him back to life. Let's just have her ask him like, how can we make this less scary here? He goes, well, the state of a haunted house degrades over time, so it's up to you. Performing ceremonies on the seance table is a great way to satiate the entities of the house, as well as appeasing any wandering specters you might find. If you're ever in doubt what state the haunted house is in, try to use Sense Spiritual Volatility Seance. And Brandy's like, oh, I need to do a seance. Oh, she's like, dang it, but I have work in 1 hour at the coffee shop. She's thinking, should I stick with my job or should I switch to be a paranormal investigator? She's feeling like, I think I may have maxed out about all I can do as a barista, but you know, for now it's just easy money, so she's going to keep it up. Let's have her come in here and make a party-sized fruit salad. He is good as a ghost. I think he's supposed to be like a helpful ghost, so I'm not sure Brandy actually wants him around because he's nice, but he's still here. Oh gosh, so she's so scared. She's going to try to make herself food, and she's just craving her potion and wishing she could eat that. And Guidry's in there cleaning up the evil energy. Look at him. Brandy didn't even say thank you or anything for taking care of the baby or like anything. Brandy, you better get in here and eat this. You're hungry. See, she doesn't even understand like basic human needs. She's so tense because her friend balance is crashing. Well, just eat up. And then like, even though Guidry's a ghost, she's still gonna give him the same treatment she gives every person, where she just tries to get as much out of them as she possibly can. So he seems to know a lot about the haunted house. And so she's just going to go and try to ask him more about it. Although it's time for work. So part of her is like, dang it, I'm not sure about this job. I'm going to go today. I'll just bring in some simoleons. But now that I've got my dungeon minions, you know, I might not need to. Speaking of which, let's check on them. The storyline, like I didn't plan it. It just developed based on like who talked to her and different things the game threw at us. So it has been really interesting. Daryl's still asleep. He recently became like a friend of the Wild Fangs. So he's getting closer to them. He has work in 4 hours and he needs to fill out reports. So he's locked here in the dungeon. He just had a nightmare. I feel like for his work, he needs a computer in his dungeon. And Brandy's willing to give him one because she knows it's going to make him money. And him making money is her making money. So let's just get him a quick office upgrade, because of course he can't leave his room when he's locked in. So he's trapped in the dungeon and he just can't get out. It's his money. Yeah, he built the dungeon with his money. He didn't know it was a dungeon. I'm still not sure if he knows it's a dungeon or not, but it is. And he built it with the money he stole from his family and his child that he left abandoned. Like, can we say deadbeat dad? That is Daryl. I mean, he cheated on the kid's mom to begin with Brandy, and then just left them and took all their money. That is so rude, you know? That's just super rude. So, you know, you can still see his suitcases because he just moved in. Let's get him a decent chair. It's a dungeon. He's not going to have the most comfortable chair, but he can have this cold metal chair, to sit in. Or maybe this one looks kind of sparse. There you go. He gets that, and then I don't think he thought it would turn out like this. Okay, so we just got him a computer, because just because he's a dungeon mention doesn't mean he can't work. So he's feeling hungry. He can't get out to eat. I hope he doesn't starve, because he needs to keep working for our household. And, I mean, that's how Brandy thinks. She's very just functional. Like, if people can help her, then they're great. If not, she doesn't care. So she's not, like, emotionally connected to Daryl, or even, like, really that concerned that he's the father of her kids. Okay, there's the fill out reports. So Daryl is working away on his reports, feeling hunger gnawing at his belly, but he just really wants to be able to support his child, so he's going to work really hard. Brandy's off at work, feeling really tense. Things are changing. She feels cooped up, and, I think being a mom kind of, she feels like it drags her down a little because she feels like she has less freedom. Like, even though she's totally neglecting her child, she just feels like, oh, being a mother is so difficult. Where's my independence? Now, Morgan, he's also hungry. He needs to pee, and here's some spirits. So he's a sage. He's going to go ahead and commune with the spirits. Oh my gosh, even the game says this. How long has it been? Brandy can't help but wonder if this is the right career for her. One thing is for sure, there needs to be some kind of change, right? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I was just saying, I wasn't sure this was the right career for her. And then the game is like, yep, here you go. We thought the same thing. So let's watch Morgan commune with the spirits. And he's just like, look, when I moved in here, I had such high hopes. And since I moved in, it's just been terrifying. He says, I thought my magical power and strength was stronger than it was. I was a sage. Could you help? And just like that, they vanish. So Morgan's really hungry. He has to use the bathroom. And in the meantime, Brandy is talking to Guidry again. He says, being afraid is perfectly natural. It happens to all of us. If you're having a hard time managing your fears, I strongly urge you to get some sacred candles. Being near them soothes your soul and wards off all sorts of nasty feelings. Place them throughout the house if you need to. You can never have too many, in my opinion. You can make them from wraith wax gifted by specters, or purchase sacred candles directly from the reward store. So Brandy does have the sacred candles in here. Now Morgan is hungry, so let's see if he can meet his hunger need. When I press on hunger, he just waves his hand around. I'm hungry, I can't get out. He's thinking, what's going on? And just then Brandy's like, oh yeah, how could I forget? My minions have work soon. Let me go unlock their doors. So she's gonna go ahead and just unlock the door, and then let's see if Morgan can meet his hunger need now. So he walks out the door and he's like, I could have sworn this was locked. Oh well. Daryl's almost done with his work reports, and then he's hungry. He's really exhausted. He's been thinking a lot about his son, who pretty much just ditched him the last time they tried to hang out. It was really sad, but he's kind of just trying to put that out of his mind and focus on work. So he'll do that. We'll see if he can grab a quick meal now that he's unlocked. Morgan's upstairs, just kind of staring at the cauldron. He's thinking, I'm hungry. Okay, so he's cooking mac and cheese. That's not exactly a microwave meal. You don't have that much time, dude. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? Taking care of the cat or something? I mean, that's good. I'm glad somebody cares about the cat. Oh no, he stepped in cat poop. Oh, gross! Okay, Brandy has to get a cleaning minion, stat. I mean, this has just gotten above and beyond. They're stepping on poopy poop. Are you kidding me? Brandy's never liked cleaning either. So we'll see what'll happen to Brandy on our next episode. Join us live on Twitch every Monday. You can help us make decisions about which potions Brandy will use. Definitely stop on by.